Hi everyone, welcome to Super Chat episode 3. I'm Ivan, and tonight I'm honored and delighted to chat a little bit with another group of our amazing candidates who represent their countries in the Miss Supranational 2025 experience. So please welcome them. Chandra from Cambodia,
Hello.
Paula from Nigeria, hello.
Hi, hello.
Tara representing the Philippines,
Hello, Mabuhay.
and Shri from India, hi.
Hello.
Jandan representing Turkey.
Hello.
Aina from Pakistan.
Hello.
Diane, representing Vietnam. Hello.
Hello, Ivan. Hello, Supra family.
Please welcome our amazing candidates. And guys, let me remind you once again, as I did in the previous episodes, that you and only you can and shall support your favorite candidates in the Miss Supranational app. The voting link is in the description box below the video. We would also appreciate if you sign to the Miss and Mr. Supranational official YouTube channel to not miss tons of exciting content that is yet to come for the Miss Supranational 2025 experience. So pretty much as in the previous episodes, tonight our candidates will first introduce themselves, then they will share their life stories, and last but not least, we will discuss modern day pageantry with them. If you're ready, there you are. Let's get it started. Chandra from Cambodia, it's an honor to have you here in this episode of Super Chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking your time with us today. And our audience is looking forward to get to know you better. Can you please introduce yourself?
So first of all, I would like to say that I'm so grateful and so excited to be part of the Brush Hub once again in 2025. And my name is Thom Janara, the representative of Miss Supranational Cambodia 2025. I am 26 years old, actually one more years add on. And my hobbies, I have a lot of hobbies. I love arts, like painting, like drawings, even um, also the painting and as well as performing art as well, even dancing. But the new hobby that I just found out right now is I love horse riding. I just try
Wow.
it, and it is so fun. It's also made me believe in myself even more, because I used to be afraid being near the horse, but then I joined the class and I love them. I even love the attitude as well, and yes, and I am graduated um, for in the bachelor degrees of the architectural and interior design. And right now, I'm working as an actress, an influencer, and actually, I got the new opportunity from Miss Supranational Cambodia 2025 to be a model that walk on the runway. And some people may wonder why I choose this career over architectural design and interior design, but actually, it's because when I was studying in my university, I was surrounded by the art student. Like they have the measure of performing arts, dancing, and even musical class. And when they practice outside, it's just like some magnet that pull the inner purpose of me, and I found myself there. That's why I choose to have the courage to walk to my new part of my life, and it's this courage that gives me a really life changing for me. And right now I'm so fulfilled with my work as an actress and as an influencer. And I also want to expand my role as a role model by using my voice on the pageantry. And I hope that what I have learned during my lifetime, especially, is like my new coming back in the same platform. That actually, for me, I think is a new awakening of my life, and it inspired me to have a lot of people that also have the same issues as me as well, to be more self-awareness. And it's also aligned to the advocacy that I'm working on is to fight against HIV discrimination. I actually have been working with the discrimination to fight against discrimination since 2020. But in 2024, I specifically only choose the HIV and to also work to end the stigma in my community as well. And I believe that in order to help all of them is to teach them about self-awareness, to know what their true value and true purpose. So I hope that I will be the one that can use my voice to help my community with supranational platform. Thank you.
For sure. Thank you, Chandra. It's so great to see you grow after a year. Well, yes, we've known each other for a year already. Why? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Ayushri from India, thank you for joining. It's an honor to have you with us today. Could you please introduce yourself?
Namaste everyone. I'm Ayushri Malik from the capital city of India, Delhi. I'm currently pursuing psychology and have been freelancing as a model. I have been an interzonal level basketball player and love dance and music. I'm raised by a single mother who is a fierce cop to many, but the biggest cheerleader for me. It is her spirit of public service that led me to Brave Hearts, which is my ground up, that inspire people to turn their struggles into strength. I'm here at the supranational platform to share my story and hopefully inspire girls to build their life in a meaningful and fulfilling manner. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Ayushri, and welcome to the Super family.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Paolo from Nigeria, nice to meet you. Can you please briefly introduce yourself to our super national audience?
Hi, everyone. I am so blessed and excited to be here. My name is Paula Ezendu. I am a 27-year-old procurement specialist for childcare investment and investment company. And honestly, I just love to have fun. I love to make people feel good. And I just love to live life.
Like all of us, thank you for this introduction, Paula. Aina from Pakistan, thanks for joining us tonight. It's an honor to have you in this episode of Super Chat, and it's an honor to welcome you to the Super family. Uh, it would be lovely to get to know you better. Can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be part of this family and to be here. So, I'm from Pakistan. I'm 27 years old. I'm currently completing my master's in education, and I'm passionate about reading, literature, writing, and of course, empowering women.
Nice to meet you, Aina.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Mabuhay, Tara from Philippines. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you for your time and welcome to Super Chats. Could you please briefly introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, mabuhay. I am Tara Valencia, representing the 7,641 islands of the Philippines. The Philippines is well known of its beautiful beaches, but the city that I live in, it's dubbed as the summer capital of the Philippines, and it is nestled in the mountains. So just like in Poland, it really gets quite chilly from where I live. I graduated with a degree in tourism that specializes in international tourism. And this is because I do have a growing passion when it comes to the tourism industry, not just here in the Philippines, but all around the world. Which is why I'm really excited to work for with the supranational organization because we have the same passion and vision to transcend borders as we promote not just the tourism industry, but also culture, heritage, and diversity as a whole.
Great to meet you, Tara, and welcome to the Super family.
Thank you, Ivan.
Candan from Turkey, thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Super family. We're honored to have you in this episode of Super Chat. Can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone. I am Candan Türk from Turkey, and I'm so happy to hear in Mr. International. And I'm 22 years old. I'm a student in Italy, and my department is Global Law and Transnational Legal Studies. And I am living in Italy for my education. And living abroad, living in the Europe, taught me a lot of things, like how to be myself, how to be confident, how how to be true to myself. And I am really excited to share my journey with you. And since I was a child, I dreamed of being on a stage in Miss Supranational. Not just for the crown, like I'm here to share my message to all women who doesn't have the voice, and I can be their voice. And also my social project helps women to learn their rights for educating them. And for me, beauty, it's about kindness, making a difference. And I'm so honored to be amazing, like to be a part of this amazing journey. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And Dan, we're happy to see you here, and we're happy that you're with us in 2025. Thank you. So yeah, Miss Supranational Vietnam, it's an honor to have you in this episode of Super Chat. Thank you for joining. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello Ivan, hello everyone. My name is Võ Cao Kỳ Duyên. I'm 20 years old. I'm proudly represent Vietnam at Miss Supranational 2025. Now I am a model, a beauty queen. Besides, I'm student at Vietnam Maritime University. I study business administration. Coming to Miss Supranational 2025, I want to bring the image Vietnamese young generation, confident, hardworking to international friends. One fact about me, my strength is no two. I have a lot of weaknesses, but I work hard to improve it every day. Like I never wore in high heel before I joined pageant, but I practiced a lot. Now I become a model in many fashion shows in Vietnam. My English is not good, but today I still try to speak English because I want to show to everybody. I want to I always want to study and become a better person.
Thank you very much for this introduction, Diane. Well, indeed, education is the key. Thank you, and welcome to the Super family. Thank you so very much, ladies, and the Miss Supranational 2025 experience. Each of the candidates has many stories to tell and many stories to share. So now it's time for your life stories, ladies. Chandra from Cambodia, time for your life stories. As we've already mentioned, we've known each other for a year already, and we actually had a chance to chat in 2024. Now let's tell our audience why. You were supposed to represent a country at last year's Miss Supranational experience, but due to a very unfortunate situation, you could not. So, what did this really heartbreaking situation teach you?
Thank you so much for this question. It's a question that I've been asked. Actually, this experience, maybe we can call it, is not a good one, but for me, I think it's a good one because I have learned a lot of things along the way. I learned to be more stronger than ever before, and especially I am learning about my self-awareness. That's what I want to inspire people as well, especially to my followers, because self-awareness is really important. I I use my self-awareness to help me recognize the true value of myself, my true purpose. It helps me to recognize where I am right now, where I want to go, and what I want to achieve. And that's why I come here, because I come here again because it is my purpose. It is my goal that I need to complete. It's just like to complete what I have started. And it's also to show, sometimes I feel like I am a little bit stubborn, but I do love that lesson.
Not sure, Chandra, that you're a true role model for your followers after being through such an experience, but you still are here. Thank you for this.
Thank you.
And well, yeah, you are a role model, definitely. And now, let's talk a little bit about your role model, um, Angelina Jolie. Um,
Thank you.
we believe you have an interesting story about that, right?
Yeah, I have
So
been
tell us a
asked
little bit
before.
about that. Yeah, and why you admire Angelina Jolie so much.
I love her so much. You want to know the reason, right?
Yes.
Because she is my everything. I don't know, like just like I feel in my phone. I sometimes even feel overwhelmed just by imagining the scenery that I'm gonna be with her, or maybe I'm gonna meet her in person, because I do admire her a lot because she is not only the I can say the legendaries of the talent person. She is so talented, not just like she is an actress, a model. She is a filmmaker, but the most important thing is she is a humanitarian. She's a wildlife protector. She is someone that can inspire a lot of people. And I always follow her through her Instagram, her social media. She always shares about the human well-being. She takes care to the people almost around the world. And especially her humbleness inspire me a lot. Her humbleness inspired me that no matter how far we're gonna go, do not forget your root. Do not forget that you are the human being, and that's what you need to focus on: is to be kind, to be generous, to take care of each other, to give love and support to the people that is also the same kind as us. And and the most important thing ever is because I'm Cambodian, and Mrs. Angelina Jolie, she is spiritually connected with our culture. She loves our cultures and our people, and that's the most reason that I always want to meet her in person. That I need to thank her, and I'm gonna have a lot of things to talk to her and learn from her as well.
For sure. Well, who knows? Maybe one day your day will come true, and we will
Oh,
see
thank you.
you and her in the same movie. It would be lovely. Thank you, Chandra.
Thank you so much.
I'm Shri from India. Let's discuss your life stories and, well, actually, things that made you who you are. Um, this one will be pretty personal. You wrote us that you lost your father at a young age. Tell us how it shaped you to be the woman you are today.
Well, I feel that life is all about turning your pain into power. As a child, I went through this devastating tragedy where I lost my father, and I had a constant doubt, a constant fear that I am losing people in my life because it started with my own father. But that's when my mother became my superhero. She made sure that I lead this beautiful life where I don't feel worthy, that I don't doubt myself. Because once I lost my father, I felt that I'm not capable enough and the world sees me as an incomplete child. But she fulfilled me, and this thing shaped me to the person I am today, because it's about turning your capabilities and giving your full potential to the world. She has made sure that I am a soldier who walks through fire. She took up the job of a police constable, and she earned for my family, for my younger brother. And she is the beacon and epitome of the modern women that the world should look up to. So, my story is this journey of starting from the bottom to rising to the top, to the point that I stand here as a confident woman.
Wow, what a story and what an example your mom is. Thank you for sharing this very personal story, Ayushri. But yeah, let's discuss something you feel about yourself now. Because you described yourself, among other things, as a resilient rock star, which is very unusual and interesting. So tell us, what do you mean by that?
When I say resilient rock star, I say that I am a person who's been shaped deeply by the sports, and sports teaches us a lot about life. I have learned that, in life, you should take rebounds in life the way you take it in basketball. I have been a basketball player. So whether it's, rising up again once you have failed a game, whether it's about working well with your team members. I think all these spirits has made me a rock star, which is, being resilient in everything that you do. So that's just putting things brightly and giving your all, learning lessons from every game and putting that into life.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you for sharing these stories with us tonight, Ashley. Paul from Nigeria. Um, let's share some of your life stories if you don't mind. You told us that you have a
Absolutely.
series of responsibilities as the Ada, the eldest daughter of a Nigerian
Yes.
uh, family. Can you tell us a
Yes.
little bit more about that? Because this is very interesting, cross-cultural.
So in Nigerian culture, Ada is considered the first daughter, or it is the first daughter, and it's a really, really large role, and it comes with a lot of responsibility. So to be an Ada essentially means to be the second mother. You learn compassion, you learn empathy, you learn selflessness at a very, very young age. And when you're growing up, it's not something that you appreciate, but as soon as you learn what it all really means, and all the sacrifices that you made, you understand that it's really love, it's selfless love. And so just being an Ada honestly is a gift. It really is. And I feel like most of the Adas out there can resonate that it is a tough job, but I can assure you it just makes you such an independent, confident, wholesome woman, because you genuinely find pleasure and joy and just helping people and giving back, so yeah.
Yeah, wow, interesting. Thank you, Paula. And let me refer to one more fact from your biography, the one
Okay.
that you took a gap year from your studies, right?
Yes, I did.
So could you explain to us how you came to this decision?
Okay, so we're gonna get deep, but that's what I really love. So I am just so grateful to be alive. I suffered a near death experience that just kind of
Mm,
allowed me to reevaluate my life and just the choices that I made. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I am your typical pageant queen that is perfect and I've done everything right my entire life. No one's perfect. We're all human. And taking this gap from being a pediatric surgeon, which is something that is still a big, big passion of mine, and no dream is too small, and you can always accomplish any dream. It was a hard decision to take a break, but mentally and physically, I just was not in the right space. So I had internal bleeding. And had to have emergency surgery. And so that in
mm,
itself just really messed up a lot of things for me mentally. And for me, my biggest thing, it takes an empowered woman to empower other women. And I
yeah,
just had to take that self care and get better. And now that I am, after Super, not even after Super, I actually put in some classes. So in August, so after Super, yeah, I will be back for my third year in med school. So
yeah. Thank you for sharing this. It's very personal, Paula. So yeah, we really appreciate that that you share this story with us. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Aina from Pakistan, let's discuss some of your life stories. As far as we know, after school, you took a gap year. Tell us how you spent that gap year and what you learned from it.
Um, Definitely. During my gap year, I spent a year traveling and discovering China, getting to know myself while exploring another beautiful, diverse culture, learning the Chinese language. I can't say a lot of it stuck with me, but I tried, and teaching children English. It was a wonderful year of self-discovery, of realizing the importance of tradition, of different cultures, and most importantly, the need to understand each other across international boundaries.
Yeah, thank you for sharing these. And there's another story of yours that we feel very much excited about. You wrote us that you didn't let financial hardships stop you from getting a great education. So tell us how you overcame this challenge and what advice you have for people in a similar situation? Because many young individuals will be watching you right now and they're indeed interested in how you handle this.
I'm sure that's a very interesting story, actually. When I was in high school, I sort of dropped out for a year due to financial hardship. And to get back into education, I got a scholarship, which I used to finish my O and A levels, after which I got another scholarship for university, for my bachelor's, and then for my master's. So I think a shorter answer to how I got myself out of that financial situation that put me in the danger of not having an education would be studying and a lot of hard work. And my advice to anyone out there, and this doesn't have to be regarding financial hardship or regarding education. I think this is an advice that you can apply to most obstacles that come your way. It's this that where there's a will, there's a way. If you want to do something, set your mind to it, and you're going to find a way.
Great
That's
advice.
all.
Thank you, Aina.
Thank you.
Tara, representing Philippines. There's one exciting fact about you that we've learned that I would like to discuss now. When you leave for Poland for the Miss Supranational experience, it will be your first time leaving your country.
Yes.
A whole new world will open up before you this June.
Yes.
Could you please share some of the fears and some of the excitement regarding traveling out of the Philippines for the first time?
You know, it's always been a childhood dream of mine to travel all around the world. But at the same time, there's always a fear of me when it comes to visiting new places. But at the same time, going out of the country, most especially in Poland, really excites me. Most especially, Poland is really rich and vibrant when it comes to its culture and heritage, just like my country here in the Philippines. And visiting Poland itself really do excite me, most especially it's the Miss Supranational stage already.
Thank you, Tara. You're always welcome in Poland, and I'm sure you will enjoy Małopolska,
Thank
the southern
you.
region of Poland, where you'll be staying, and people and culture and food, and of course, the sisterhood of the Miss Supranational family and the whole of Miss
Of
Supranational
course.
experience. So yeah, you're always welcome in Poland.
Thank you.
And there's another thing about your life that that we were excited about and would like to
Ooh.
discuss today. Tell us why you stepped into the role of a young woman that has been supporting her family since the age of 16, which is pretty early.
You know, honestly speaking, we have experienced financial difficulties and experienced asking for help for other people. And to be honest, it's not really that easy, most especially when we lost my father 4 years ago. So I took it upon me as the eldest to be the breadwinner, to provide and sustain my family when it comes to financial aspects. And at the same time, it's also my personal choice to help and guide my brother and my sister's dream do come true.
Well, thank you for sharing this, Tara. I understand this is very personal, but yeah, thank you for sharing this. Our hearts and our support is with you.
Thank you.
Janda, let's discuss some of your life stories. You told us that, in a way, your grandmother manifested your journey into pageantry. Tell us a little bit more about it.
I can say yes, it could be a manifested. Because when I was 6, I was watching Miss Turkey with my grandmother, and it was adorable. And my grandmother told me that maybe I could be on that stage too. And when I was a child, I always dreamed of being a princess. And I learned that a princess needs to be kind and intelligent. And now I think I have all the qualities for being a princess.
Well, yeah, that's why you're in Miss Supranational 2025 experience, and good luck to you. in your journey. I'd also like to talk a little bit about your inner self, because you describe yourself as somebody who has a lot of empathy and a person who does not hide um, her emotions. Tell
Yes.
us about how you faced the challenge when you decided to launch an initiative to support less fortunate women and children.
Actually, I am really an empathic person, and it was so hard for me to also my challenge and to see the women's challenge to face with them. And when I did my social projects, I realized that the I think most important part. And in my social projects, I saw a lot of women who doesn't have the voice, and supporting women and children is not always easy because it means facing the deep-rooted issues and sometimes even the silence. But I face this challenge with knowledge and compassion. I am a law student and I use my education to simplify the legal rights for them. As an empathetic person, I also saw that women and children should understand and protect themselves. And I listen to real stories and I speak up when others say silent. In the beginning, I was tired. I felt so sad. And but I did for a purpose. The challenge was big, but my belief, I think it was bigger. And every woman should know their rights. And I I choose my heart and I choose helping, and it gives me a power to help them. And now I feel empathic, but in a good way.
Thank you very much, and Dan, for sharing this. I can see this is very personal to you, and I can truly see you're a very empathetic person. So thank you very much for your initiative to help the voiceless realize that they have their voices. Thank you so much. Diane from Vietnam, let's discuss some of your life stories. When you were in the middle school, you were in a serious accident. Tell us how that affected you and what you learned from it.
Sorry, Ivan. My English is not good. I will answer question by Vietnamese. Vào những ngày năm tháng mà tôi học cấp 2, tôi đã chẳng may gặp phải một cái tai nạn giao thông. Cái điều đó đã khiến tôi phải nằm viện mất một vài tháng và thậm chí sẽ phải dừng việc học đến một tháng hoặc là một năm.
So when I was in middle school, I had an accident in traffic and I had to go through a brain surgery and I was hospitalized for a few months.
Nhưng mà tôi hiểu được cái tầm quan trọng của việc học, của việc giáo dục trong cái việc phát triển tư duy và phát triển cuộc sống.
But I understand the importance of education in my self-development, my development in my mindset.
Chính vì vậy, tôi đã cố gắng hết mình để có thể tiếp tục được đến trường, được đi học, mặc dù là hồi đó là sẽ phải bố mẹ đưa đi, hay là để có thể được lên được trên lớp thì tôi phải nhờ các bạn dìu lên cầu thang.
So I put all of my efforts to recover and come back to school, and I try very hard to go back to studying with the help of my parents, with the help of my friends. They helped me a lot, even take me upstairs.
Chính cái điều đó đã khiến tôi nhận ra được là không có cái điều gì có thể giới hạn bản thân tôi, và tôi có thể mạnh mẽ hơn cả như vậy, và tôi có thể làm được những cái điều mà tôi nghĩ rằng là mình không thể. Và tôi mong muốn rằng cái câu chuyện của tôi có thể truyền cảm hứng đến tất cả mọi người, không chỉ riêng ở Việt Nam mà còn đến tất cả thế giới, tất cả bạn bè trên Supra chat, để có thể mạnh mẽ và truyền động lực cho tất cả mọi người.
And that made me realize how strong I am, and I never give up. And I think that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I hope that this story can inspire you to become just like me, and everyone can overcome their own adversity. Nothing can beat you.
Wow, what a story. Thank you, Dan, for sharing this. You're a true inspiration, and your story is a true inspiration to many, I'm sure. Thank you for sharing it. What we would also like to discuss is your passion for video content. Tell us about the TikTok series that you started and what do you aim to achieve with it?
Thực ra thì tôi đã có rất nhiều dự án cùng với Miss Supranational tại Việt Nam để có thể thực hiện những cái sự giúp đỡ đến với tất cả những cái người già neo đơn hay là những trẻ em đang chưa có cơ hội được đến trường. Và
So I think that I'm now working with my organization, Miss Supranational Vietnam. We are carrying on some projects, and we're trying to help those people in need, the underprivileged people like homeless people, elderly, children, so that they can go to school.
nhưng cái TikTok series đó là cái mà từ tận đáy lòng của tôi đã trích ra một cái phần thu nhập của mình để có thể xây dựng những cái dự án đó. Cái dự án của tôi mang tên là Từ nhỏ tới lớn. Tôi đã dành những cái phần quà nhỏ và những cái phần quà thiết thực đến những người đang cần sự giúp đỡ ở trong chính thành phố của tôi.
But that TikTok series is truly what I'm passionate about, and it's from the bottom of my heart. I use part of my personal income to support those in need, anyone who is in need in my own city.
Và tôi chọn cái nền tảng TikTok vì tôi mong muốn là có thể lan tỏa được đến với nhiều người hơn. Và đến với Miss Supranational 2025, tôi mong muốn là cái series đó của tôi có thể lan tỏa và truyền tải đến nhiều người hơn nữa, để có mọi người có thể đồng hành cùng với tôi trong cái dự án lần này, để tôi có thể giúp đỡ được nhiều người và nhiều người hơn nữa.
So I choose TikTok because I know that this platform is viral, and I hope that my project can go viral and can reach out to more people so that I can help many more lives, and many more people can accompany me to help all of those in need.
Thank you so much. I do hope too. What a noble mission. So I wish you all possible success in it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing your stories. I know that many of them are very personal to you. So thank you again for sharing these stories with our audience. And now, ladies, it's time to discuss modern day pageantry and some conceptions and misconceptions that people have about it. Chandra from Cambodia. Let's try to explain the idea of pageantry to people who don't know much about pageantry. If you had a very short amount of time, 30 seconds, for example, to tell someone who saw you with a crown and sash, but has never heard about the concept of pageantry, about the idea of pageantry, how would you explain the idea of pageantry to people who know nothing about it?
I will show them that what I'm going to speak to them, and the meaning of pageantry is the platform, or is a specific stage for the person who show their courage and to inspire others, and as well as to always get to be to show them that we all are aspiration and we all have the powerful to empower others and to give people support. And pageantry is really important because some people may not think that is good, but pageantry is really powerful platform to human beings to empower our own kind as well. We use our voice to help people. Thank you.
Very true. Thank you, Chandra, and it was so great to chat to you again. Thank you so much, and see you soon in Poland.
See you. Thank you.
Ayshri, Miss Supranational India. Let's discuss pageantry with you as well as with the rest of the candidates. Imagine you have 30 or 40 seconds, just a very short amount of time, to tell someone who saw you with a crown and sash but has never heard about the idea and concept of pageantry. So in a situation like this, how would you explain the idea of pageantry to people who have no idea of pageantry?
That is a beautiful question somebody can ask me as a beauty queen. And
Yeah.
to someone who's listening and has no idea about pageantry, I want to say that human society is about transformation. And if you want to see how modern women are transforming, you need to see a pageant queen. And when I say that, all the women in pageant come with their life stories, with the message that they want to offer to the world. And when a girl wears crown and sash, she wears with all the stories, all the messages that she gave to the world that people feel inspired and connected with. Pageantry is more than any competition. It's about building connections and it's about forging our society into better places. So, next time you see a woman wearing the crown and the sash, remember she has something really beautiful to offer to the world.
Yeah, thank you. Great. And yeah, see you soon in Małopolska.
Yes, thank you so much. I cannot
Thank
wait to meet you in person. And it was
very
lovely
soon.
chatting. I feel next time we are
Yeah,
there, we'll have more fun, more facts to discuss.
for sure. Yeah, thank you, Ayeshri. I'm looking forward to meeting you in Poland early June. Paula from Nigeria, let's discuss pageantry with you. Well, as far as we all know, unfortunately, there are many people out there in the modern day world who do not quite understand what pageantry is all about. So
Hmm.
imagine you have 30 or 40 seconds, just a short amount of time, to tell someone who saw you with a crown and a sash, but has never heard about the concept of pageantry. How do you explain to them what pageantry is all about?
I tell them that I am Paula Ezendu and I am someone that is dedicating my entire life to making a difference and leaving a legacy in this world, to just uphold humanity and pursue all the best things that I can to help a lot of people. I was raised with not a lot, and so I understand coming from nothing and becoming something. And so with pageantry, I would just let them know that I'm a dedicated person that's willing to give my all to make sure that people are empowered, people are inspired, and people can dream and dare to dream.
Wow. Great idea. Thank you, Paula, for joining us today. And we're all excited to see you soon in Poland.
Me too. I'm so, so happy for this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so much for just seeing the light in all of the candidates. And I'm just so excited and blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Paula. See you soon. Aina from Pakistan, let's discuss pageantry with you. If you had 30 to 40 seconds to tell someone who saw you with a crown and sash but has never heard about the concept of pageantry, how would you explain the idea of pageantry to them?
Ooh, 30 to 40 seconds. You're really putting me on the hot seat here. Empowered, strong, beautiful women coming together with a vision for a better world from all over the world, diverse cultures, diverse backstories, diverse beliefs, but coming together to create a richer, more beautiful, more integrated world.
Yeah, thank you for this definition. It's great. Thank you very much, Aina, for joining us tonight. And we're very excited to welcome you to Poland in June for the
Thank
Miss
you so
Supranational
much.
2025 Experience. Thank you, Aina.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm very excited to join you guys in Poland for Miss Supranational.
Thank you. See you soon. Tara from Philippines, let's discuss pageantry with you. You know, there are many people in the world nowadays who do not know much about pageantry, unfortunately. So if you had, well, 30 or 40 seconds, just some short amount of time to tell someone who saw you with a crown and sash, but has never heard about the concept of pageantry. So how would you explain pageantry to those people?
I do acknowledge that there is misconception about pageantry that it's more on the glitz and glamour, but there is more of pageantry because we beauty queens are ambassadors, are symbolisms of our own cause, of our own purpose, and how we are able to make a change for the society from our background, from our country, and at the same time from the support of the organizations that we are working for. And to me, this is the true essence of pageantry, which is to aspire in inspiring millions of people through our platform. And at the end of the day, we have to remind ourselves that the best thing that could spark change is our real stories.
True. Thank you very much, Tara, for these great ideas. And once again, we're
Thank
looking forward
you.
to welcome you in Poland very soon, in just several weeks. So very
I'm
much
really so
excited about that. You're
excited for
welcome.
it. Me too. I'm so excited to meet everyone and, of course, the activities that we're going to do.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it, I'm sure. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Thank you, Ivan. See you soon. Bye.
Jendan, let's discuss pageantry with you.
Mhm.
Recalling your story when you were watching your national beauty pageant at the age of 6 when you with your grandmother while you were an old-time pageant fan. But
Yeah.
still, you probably also know that unfortunately there are a lot of people in the world nowadays even who don't have any idea about what pageants actually are.
Mhm.
There are a lot of misconceptions, unfortunately, still. So if you had 30 to 40 seconds to tell someone who saw you with a crown and sash but has never heard about the idea of pageantry, how would you explain it to them? The concept of pageantry to people who don't have any clue about what pageantry is.
I could say that, unfortunately, there are still many people who misunderstood the pageantries, and they see only the surface, just the beauty and the dresses, but not only the purpose. And today, pageantry is about leadership, it's about advocacy, which is also my profession, and using the voice and inspire people. And I think it gives women a platform to speak, to serve, and shine in their own way. And I'm really proud of to be in a part of that moment. And I could say that it is mixed with intelligence, compassion, beauty, and being powerful, being a voice, I could say.
Very true. Thank you very much, Dan, for your time tonight, and looking forward to meeting you in Poland in June.
Thank you.
DM from Vietnam, let's discuss pageantry with you now. So if you had 30 to 40 seconds to tell someone who saw you with a crown and sash, but has never heard about the concept of pageantry, how would you explain it to them?
Ok, tôi nghĩ rằng cuộc thi sắc đẹp không chỉ là một cái chủ đề để nói về những cái vẻ đẹp của người phụ nữ.
I think that beauty pageant does not only talk about the beauty of women,
Mà ở đó chúng ta sẽ trau dồi về những cái vẻ đẹp ngoại hình, vẻ đẹp tri thức và vẻ đẹp tâm hồn.
and there we can cultivate the beauty of from the outside, the beauty of knowledge, and of course the beauty from the inside.
Và hiện tại tôi cũng đang trau dồi những cái vẻ đẹp đó mỗi ngày bằng cách là vẻ đẹp ngoại hình tôi duy trì cái lối sống lành mạnh, vẻ đẹp tâm hồn. Tôi đã có rất nhiều những cái dự án cộng đồng và cái dự án trên TikTok là từ nhỏ tới lớn. Ngoài ra về vẻ đẹp tri thức thì tôi hiện tại đang là một sinh viên tại trường Đại học Việt Nam, tôi theo ngành quản trị kinh doanh.
So I maintain cultivating the three beauties that I have told you. First, for the beauty from the outside, I cultivated by having a healthy lifestyle, doing exercise, eating healthily. For beauty of knowledge, I cultivated by studying, and now I am a student of Maritime University, study business administration. And for the Beauty of Heart, I'm carrying my own projects to help others in need.
Và tôi tin rằng cuộc thi Hoa hậu sẽ không dừng lại ở sắc đẹp mà nó nằm ở sứ mệnh, và một cô Hoa hậu sẽ mang cái sứ mệnh đó để đi giúp đỡ tất cả mọi người, không chỉ ở quốc gia của cô ấy mà trên toàn thế giới.
So I think that a beauty pageant is not only about beauty, but also what that beauty queen can do, and she will carry her mission to inspire and to over the world.
True. Thank you so very much to Ian for joining us tonight. Wish you good luck, and we're looking forward to meeting you in Poland in June for the Miss Supranational 2025 experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ivan.
Thank you for sharing your ideas and thoughts about the evolution of pageantry. It's time to be calling it a day. It was Super Chat episode 3. Guys, please don't forget to support your favorite candidates in the Miss Supranational app. Download it and vote for your favorites. The voting link is in the description box below this video. We would also appreciate if you subscribe to Miss and Mr. Supranational official YouTube channel. There's much, much more to come. So stay tuned for the Miss Supranational 2025 experience. See you very soon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.